Hello, hello, welcome to another video, and let's yap about this new operation. If you're like me, I didn't know about this new operation until, I think yesterday. I actually kind of looked into it a little bit and found out that it's called the Yappening II. Now, quickly looking through this as like a brief, explanation of everything that's new, it says that, again, there's a 20-tier pass. Okay, new themed armor. I don't know if that's just in the shop. I looked in the shop and there's a bunch of armor that obviously is kind of like grunt themed, because that's the whole thing with this. Corrosion, a new arena map. Gonna have to check that out. The Grunt Apocalypse playlist, putting a grunty twist on your firefight. That's what I think I'm going to play today, just because it sounds absolutely wild. This isn't a real life pin. Is it? I mean, either way, who fucking cares? What? Okay, I'm glad Grunt Apocalypse on Heroic is the featured one. Let's just go with that. Let's have a good time with that. Oh, looking through the Battle Pass, again, it seems like the first half is just filled with a bunch of fucking trash. And the second half is just basically one armor set split between 10 levels. Well, I guess they found their, formula. Now, I know what you may be thinking. What the hell is new in this operation? Like the new guns, weapons, vehicles, all this kind of stuff, right? I'll have to let you know now, I don't think there's a single new weapon. The power fantasy I'm going to get from killing grunts like this is just unmatched. I think you could probably play this on Legendary and not have much of a problem. But there's no new weapons. There's no new vehicles. From reading that thing, it says there's only one new arena map. Good. I can't complain about that. I don't think anyone can really complain about getting a new map. Beautiful. I'll say it feels nice getting to just massacre grunts. But at the same time, it's kind of like, just like a whatever in a way. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Didn't expect that. But no vehicles, no big adjustments to like adding a weapon. Definitely, it's feeling a little lackluster, and I think I might talk about more in my next video when I play this more. Just the fact of like, oh my god, I'm so bad. But there doesn't really seem like there's a big new game mode. This feels very gimmicky, which is fun. It's fun to, kill hundreds of grunts at the same time and just kind of get that power fantasy. I feel like definitely Legendary should be, almost just should be like the normal. Because realistically, I couldn't even imagine playing this on normal difficulty. Like, I'd feel like such a waste of time. Even, like, Heroic feels very, like, just boring in some way. Yay! We won! I got to kill 140 grunts. So, I quickly just want to say about the Grunt Apocalypse. Definitely gimmicky. Can definitely be fun, I think. I think if you played this on Legendary, if you just fucked around with your friends, I think it could be a lot of fun. But just like as its own thing, I don't think it's something that can carry, a season type, type of thing. It's fun that it's around, like, built around this, but I don't know. It is what it is. I also wish that there was a playlist that was for the new map also. I assume that's going to be next week. Let's play one on Legendary and see how this goes. I mean, I feel like we'll still just dominate. They're grunts, for Christ's sake. But the Yappening is just, honestly, since the first operation, this is the third one, I feel like we're now at, like, the third, it's gotten worse each time. First impression, seeing everything that they added, playing Grunt Apocalypse. I haven't played the new map. Hopefully I'll get to this, just playing normal matches this week. And I assume next week there'll be just a Corrosion 24/7 playlist. It'd be really weird if there wasn't, if they added an arena map and just didn't have it as like a playable, feature playlist. That would feel very odd. Also, with my last video, kind of just like shitting on a bunch of stuff with Halo Infinite, free to play, all this stuff. Someone go get that. Fuck it, I'll take this grab hammer. bang! No! And there was a comment on my last video that brought up a point that I just completely, you know, gloss over. And that's the whole fact of there being contracted workers and how dysfunctional 343 really was at the release of Halo Infinite. Which, realistically, looking back on that and the fact that they had to do that and that just 343 was such a mess at the time is so baffling. Just with, like, how much hype Halo Infinite was getting. Like, Halo Infinite really was so much more hyped. So many more people, I feel like, knew that it was coming out and were excited about it. Mainly because there's a new console generation that, you know, kind of went with it. And the people at 343, like, at that point, were, like, some of the people that have been there for a long time. And you think of people that would understand Halo. People like that would be, you know, they would understand it the most. What a nade! Ha! Yeah, honestly, I could argue this is the literal same as the last one. This is no harder or easier than playing this on Heroic. But the crazy thing with, like, how dysfunctional 343, like, was then is just, it's so baffling. They were there for so long. It makes it crazy for the thought of, like, hey, did they, like, never understand Halo then? And I will say that it gives me a little hope for the future of Halo because there's been a lot of turnover at 343, and it's definitely seemed like the game... What the fuck happened? How did I die? What? What just happened? What were the teammates doing? How did all of them die? I was not even hurt while playing that. And then all of a sudden, all three of my teammates are dead. Go and revive one. And get just obliterated, apparently. But it gives me hope in the fact of there's more turnover. It seems like there's more people that care about Halo, like understand it more and kind of thing, and have a better grasp of it. Which is why Infinite has kind of like, after the bad launch, it didn't just die. It kind of, you know, had a little revive going and had that happen. And now it seemed like everything's just shifted to a next Halo. Which, again, I've said in the past, why I don't think there's really any new guns, new vehicles, anything like that being added to Infinite with operations and everything. And the fact that they switched to operations from seasons is people assume with a new season that they're going to get something of substance that's like new weapons or new maps. We're getting new maps now, so that's, you know, what it is. But new vehicles, all that kind of stuff. And the fact of them not putting it in Infinite feels like that's why they switched to operations, and that's why everything's going to be in the next Halo. It's just, that's where it kind of seems like for that. But since the turnover and everything, it's felt like Halo Infinite's been on the, you know, up and up. It's felt better. It's just, overall, it's actually a pretty goddamn shitty thing, what happened with Infinite in its whole beginning and everything. How unready it was, and, you know, just everything like that. Everything around it just kind of sucks, but it's at a decent spot now. I don't think it's going to bring in a bunch of new players, but I do think that, you know, the people that are playing it are enjoying it. But that's pretty much everything new with the Yappening. The big thing right now, the featured thing, is Grunt Apocalypse. It's good, dumb fun. I don't know how we just lost on Legendary. I feel like it's a cakewalk. But if you want to feel like a Spartan and just destroying a bunch of grunts, absolutely check this out. It's good fun, realistically, just dumb fun. But that is just my first impressions with the new operation. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. Consider leaving a like if you enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing, helps the channel a bunch. I'll be back on Friday. I think I will have more Halo Infinite on Friday, but we'll see. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.